Welcome to Shell Arena. Knights versus Beaumont, 601. Spencer up to Kapler, into the feet of Spencer. And back to Boyce. Boyce will put it over Reed, who is down on his butt. Beaumont with possession of their own blue line. Back the other way. Beaumont 3-on-1. Shot on net. And that one slipped underneath Brady. Beaumont gets a lucky one here early. Not the way the Knights would want to have started this game. Noonan gets hit from behind there. Beaumont will come out of their zone. Hudson does well with the big forward. Puck's pushed out to center ice. Maine battling for it in the corner there. He's got support now. Noonan will roll it back behind the net for Frey. It's out of his reach. Beaumont will get to it first. Bit of pressure from Frey. Keeps him along the wall. Beaumont. Kept in by Avery. But it slips through him and Frey, and Beaumont is out into the zone. Good hit there, separating man from puck. Avery picks up the loose puck, tries to hit Maine with it. He'll miss him, and it will be icing. Knights win the draw there. Campbell into the zone, links it around the defenseman, puts it on net. Loose puck in front, rebound. Still loose, goaltender jumps on it. Best chance of the game so far for the Knights, getting the puck to the net and chasing it. Beaumont picks up the puck off the draw. Andries filling in for one of our missing defensemen today. Few Knights players out sick today. Dumped into the zone. Campbell will pick up the loose puck. Nope, he'll leave it for Bowman. Bowman with a bit of room. He'll leave it for Boyce. Boyce with a shot through traffic, deflected. Off the defenseman, and in it goes the back of the net. So a favorable bounce the other way, and we're back. Face-off win by the Knights. They'll dump it into the zone. Kept in by Lamabay. Lamab, another tip shot by the defender, and it's under the goaltender and in the back of the net. Some very odd goals. The first three of them here to start this game. the Knights will take their first lead of the night. Face off at center. Zebra's discussing something, probably where to go for lunch. Kapler wins the draw, back to Lemab. He'll try and throw it across, gets it to the wall. It was out of the reach of Reed. Ends up back on Lemab's stick, and he throws it onto the defender's stick, and they dump it in. Beaumont with some space. Puck rolled away from them into the corner. Reed gathers it up. Push back to the point for Beaumont. Shot is high of the crease and into the corner. Beaumont still with control, finding a stick in front. It rolls off though. No shot. Chipped into neutral ice by the Knights. Beaumont regrouping and headed back the other way. Shot through traffic. Grady ready for that one. He'll hold on to it. We'll get a face-off to his left. 11:35 to go here in the first. Some very odd scoring to start the game. 2-1 the score for the home team. Beaumont with possession at center ice. They're going to transition and head back into Knights territory. Rolled back to the hash marks, but the puck rolled away from that player right to Frey. Frey picks it up. He's through the neutral zone. He hesitates at the blue line as the defenseman made a move on him. And so the Knights will be offside. We'll have a face-off across from the Beaumont bench. Beaumont with possession. A roll back into their zone. Pushed up the wall. Pressure from the Knights. Rolls away from the Beaumont player. Noonan will pick it up and try to get it to Frey. He's out of his reach. Bouncing puck in this neutral ice again. Frey with a bump there. Puck still tied up on the wall here. Goes back to Andres. Tries to center a pass. It's picked off by Beaumont, and they're back the other way. Beaumont now trying to push it back to the point. Stripped by Noonan. He's got Frey in front of him. He wisely dumps it in and chases after it. No one on the puck. Not enough pressure, and Beaumont strip it out of the zone yet again. This time potentially icing, although it's waved off as it doesn't make it all the way to the goal line. Wren with a nice move. He'll get it up the wall. Centered pass for Campbell. Stolen by Beaumont. Beaumont through the slot. Gets to the stick of number 13, our other affiliate player. He'll go in and press. Puck out to Boyce. He gets a stick on it, but Beaumont are able to get it out. It's sent back into the zone, however. And now Beaumont will transition. They get it dumped in onside. Beaumont to it first. Down to the point. Too many Knights down low there, and opportunity for Beaumont. Wren will get it pushed forward for Campbell. Campbell trying to get it out at the blue line. He will. Beaumont, though, regrouping back to center ice. Beaumont missing the long pass. That should be icing. Should be icing, and it is. So we'll have a face-off possibly at center because they're unsure of that one, although that was icing 100%. Beaumont with the puck at their own blue line. Pinched there from Lemab, but Beaumont stay with it. Sawchuk with a shot off the shin pads of Lemab, and Kapler will take it the other way. He gets in on side. Still has the puck. Tries to center for Bridges. Couldn't get it there through the traffic. Plenty of pressure from Beaumont at their own blue line. Another shot off the shin pads. And Knights are able to push it into Beaumont territory. Spencer giving chase. Puck rolls to Lemab. He'll push it up the wall, and Beaumont's to it first. And they'll walk off of the wall and dump it in and get a change. Correa back for it. He'll flip it up to Bridges. Bridges tries to get it to Frey. It's picked off by Beaumont yet again. And an open man in front, loose puck. Just rolled wide of the net, and Correa was able to grab it and throw it to the wall. Still in play though, still in possession is Beaumont. Correa goes back for it. He's challenged. He'll throw it down the wall to Bridges. Bridges with a bit of space finds Frey. Frey pushes it forward for Maine. Maine tries to make a move, but Beaumont's right there. Pressure comes, puck is taken away. Too many swinging sticks, and Beaumont will walk out of their zone. Boyce with some speed. He'll try and hit Frey, but it's behind him. That'll be icing all day long. And we'll get a face-off to the right of Brady. Beaumont with possession off the draw. Given to Maine. Maine's able to top it into space, and he'll skate onto it, but a stick check there. He's got Frey with him. They're battling for it. It rolls out to Noonan. Noonan gets stick checked. Manages to keep control of the puck, though. He's behind the net with it now. Rolled out in front. Maine tries to bury it there. Goalie jumps on it. And we'll get a face-off to his right. Shot from space and rebounds. We had some room in front of the net, just couldn't get a shot around that goaltender. Boyce has it slip through his feet, and Beaumont will go back the other way. Good chase there from Jarrett. No real good shot. It's wide of the net and all the way back into Beaumont territory. Beaumont had that one roll past them at the Knights blue line, and with a big change, Lemab will pick up some speed. Tries to make a move. He does. Can't quite get the puck back, though, and Beaumont will pick it up. Picked up by our affiliate, number 13. Centering pass gets to Bowman. Shot through traffic. Deflected just wide of the net there. Campbell still battling for it. Beaumont trying to get their way out. It's bouncing again. At their own blue line, they will make the turn and come through the neutral zone. Shot on net. Brady handles that one cleanly into the corner. Rebound. Shot from the slot there. Stick that wasn't tied up. An unfortunate bounce here for Bowman. Nope, he'll get the puck stripped off of him, and it'll be back the other way. Beaumont into space now. Jared does well to keep his man out wide. Centered pass travels through everyone. It's bobbled at the blue line. And Campbell will go. He's got Bowman in the middle. 2-on-1. Gets to Campbell. Backhand. It was behind him. Couldn't get a clean shot off. It rolled into the corner, and Beaumont will make their way back the other way. Correa will pick up the loose puck in his own zone. Beaumont with a big change to Bowman at the blue line with some speed now. He'll gain the zone. Walks through, gets knocked over, loses the puck, and now Beaumont will make their way up the ice the other way. Not quite. They're struggling to get out of their zone. Loose puck at the blue line, rolls past Bridges. It's turned over at Knights blue line, and they'll come back the other way. Kapler makes an effort, couldn't get past the defender, and it's now back the other way for Beaumont. Loose puck in the slot. Reed tries to get to it. Beaumont get to it first and push it into the corner. Reed will pick it up, popping it out for the defenseman. It's in feet. No one grabs it. Beaumont takes it. Backhand shot is blocked. Reed picks up the puck in the slot. He's got Bridges going to the net. He'll chip it off the wall. Bridges will chase it. Pressure there with Bridges with the hit. He's still got the puck. Centers it for Reed. It was out of his reach. Back behind the net. Thrown to the wall. Randall step in and push it up, but it's the second defender that gets all of it and sends it out. Frey in his own zone pushes it up the wall. Just makes it out of the zone, and no too many men penalty there. Fortunately, Maine picks that up. Nice pass to Frey. And Frey didn't get all of it. It just rolled by the side of the net. Maine's going to try again. Makes a nice move, but he's stripped of the puck. Gets it to Frey, though. Stays with it. Bouncing puck. Maine tries to get some space to shoot. Too many bodies. Frey now with it into his own feet, and Beaumont will come up with the loose puck. Durecci gets walked at the line, and Boyce nearly did the same, but he manages to corral the puck. It's pushed out to the blue line, but Beaumont get possession again. Deflected shot over top of the net. Noonan has his stick launched. Boyce will push the puck around the wall for Maine, but he's got to get there. He's got pressure and doesn't quite make it. Beaumont still with possession, and they keep it in the zone. They'll throw it down deep this time. Boyce now up the wall. This time it makes it out. It will be icing. If it makes it, it will be icing. Beaumont behind the net, working their way out, looking for a stick in front. Not finding it. The Mab nearly stripped the puck there. Beaumont recover and send it around the wall. Avery with it. He's got pressure. Campbell in there digging for it with number 13, who, I apologize, I will learn his name. Bowman tries to make a move through the defender. Didn't work. Beaumont back the other way. Shot from a bad angle is deflected behind the net by Avery. Loose in front. Yep. Beaumont crashed the net, and the puck is in behind Brady, as he has no chance on that one with all traffic in front. So a 2-2 game with a 2-minute left in this first period. Shots rolled in behind the net. Bridges picks up the loose one, and he snaps a quick one off the goal line, off the back of the goaltender, and it's 3-1. Something from a bit of nothing there, and the Knights are back in front. Beaumont win that draw. Shot off of Spencer, and Beaumont will dump it in. Andre's back for it. Jarrett up the wall for Reed. Reed pushes it out to the blue line. It's kept in and thrown to the net. Through the crease and into the corner. Lamab will push it, Boyce will push it up the wall. Beaumont with a deflection. Off the goaltender or the side of the net there. They'll pick up the loose puck. Off the referee to the point. It's dumped in wide of the net. Kapler back there battling for it. Jared comes up with it. He gets a hook, though. It's sent across ice for Spencer by Reed. Pressure there. Boyce steps up. Andre's now with possession. He'll go behind his net with it. He's got pressure, but he gets it to Reed nicely. Reed looking for the outlet. Elects to carry it himself, and his line mates will change. He gets a shot off, but it's off a skate into the corner. He will now go for a change, and Frey pressing now. Puck comes to Noonan. Noonan has it bounce off his stick, and Beaumont up the other way. Good presence from Lemab there. He keeps the play from moving out of Beaumont's zone, or half of the ice. Frey giving chase there. Puck is pushed out. Nice pass off the wall from the Beaumont defenseman. It's dumped into the zone through the crease. Beaumont first to it. Lemab pressing. Frey in there now helping out. Kept to the outside is Beaumont. Puck rolls off the man into skates, but it rolls right back to him. Beaumont behind the net now, looking for an outlet pass. It's thrown in front, bouncing puck, thrown out of the zone by Lemab with a second left to play here in the first. And that will do it for the first period. Knights up 3-2. Welcome back for period 2. 20 minutes of action coming your way. Beaumont with pressure right now. Loose puck is stopped by Andres. He'll step forward with it. Comes to Noonan at center ice. He'll turn, gets in just onside. His shot across through the crease, rolls to Maine. Maine will push it back to Correa. Correa pushes it up for Frey. Frey tries to get it to Maine. It's intercepted, but kept in by Correa. Beaumont to it first. Shovel it back into their own corner though, and puck out front for Maine. Oh, he was looking for Noonan on the far post. Battle ensuing there at the blue line. Beaumont are able to get it out, and they'll dump it in and get a change. Correa back for it. He bobbles it. Beaumont take it. Beaumont with pressure. Shot off of the pad of Brady into the corner. Beaumont still with possession. Through the crease there. No one got a foot or a stick on it, so it's up the wall to Noonan. Noonan makes a move at his own blue line. He'll send it across for Andres. Andres looking for a centering pass. Gets it to Correa, who's up at center ice. Beaumont take a tumble at the blue line, at the red line there at center, but they come back with possession. And they'll bury that up over the goaltender. And it's now a tie game, 3-3. Bouncing pucks. And Beaumont are able to capitalize. It's now 3-3. My apologies. I didn't unmute myself there. Campbell with a possession behind the net. Bowman goes down. And whistle will go. We'll have a free, pause and play here. Ward was deep in the corner there battling for it, number 13. Bowman required to change just because he froze the play. And we'll get a full line change. We got Kepler out front taking the draw. He's got Reed and Bridges on the left and right. Reed picks up the puck, throws it at the net. Beaumont with it. Give it right back to Reed. Reed will dump it in deep this time. Out of the reach of Spencer. Bouncing puck. Push to Spencer. Spencer pushes it into the slot. Kepler back for it now. Giving pressure, giving chase. Loose puck for Bridges. Oh, he couldn't get a stick on it. And it's thrown back through the net. Wren steps into it. Deflected. Goalie got a piece of it. Good pressure here from the Knights. Beaumont back the other way with it now. Walking right to the net. An excellent save by Brady. I think that got a bit of post as well. And a great save by Brady there. He'll hold on to it for a face. Beaumont with possession, rolled up around the wall here. Kept in by Beaumont with some space. Shots off the pad of Brady. Great save on the second effort shot. And he makes the third save as well to keep it a 3-3 game. .50 to go here. Tipped in front of the net wide. Loose puck is with Maine. He'll give it to Frey. They'll make it to their own blue line. They'll dump it to center ice. Beaumont will come back the other way. Beaumont stepping into it. Shot off the leg of Brady into the corner. Beaumont having the jump right now, getting to the puck first. Able to keep it in at the blue line. Loose puck picked up by Beaumont, shot straight at their own player, and the loose puck comes to Frey. His stick checked, and Beaumont will send it back in deep. Avery this time tries to get it out of the zone, can't. It's kept in. Great save by Brady. Puck is thrown out of the zone by Lemab, and Noonan skates onto it, but he's got pressure. It's in his feet. I don't think he's aware of it. Campbell in there battling for it now. Beaumont will come up with it. They've got it behind their own net now. Good pressure from Campbell. Puck bounces to Noonan. Noonan centers. Oh, nice attempt there. He got it right onto the stick of Ward, who puts a shot on net, but the goalie ready for it and holds onto it for a face-off. Ward comes up with possession. He's got pressure in the corner. Bounces out to Bowman. Slapped off of his stick, though. Now into the other corner. Campbell gets to it first. Beaumont push it up the wall. They'll try again. Nice puck towards the net. Campbell couldn't quite get enough of it to get a shot off, but it tapped him on the stick as he was right there in the slot. Bowman battling for it behind the net. It rolls to the far corner. Boyce will step in for it. He chips it behind the net for Bowman. Bowman centers it. It's put on the stick of Ward. Ward with a few moves in traffic. Beaumont struggling to get out of their zone here. Campbell to it first to Bowman, who tries to find Ward in front. Couldn't through traffic, and Beaumont will get it out this time with a streaking player on the breakaway. Brady. Luberta there, but couldn't stay big enough to make the save, so Beaumont will get the go-ahead goal. 4-3 now with 14:44 to play here in the second period. Face-off at center is going to be taken by Kapler. Got Bridges and Reed out there on the wings. Durecci and Lemab on defense. One forward, Bridges pressing. Defenseman lost it, gives it right to Reed. Shot is just wide of the net, deflected off the defenseman. Pushed back to Reed. Reed with some space, he'll put it on net. Rebound rolls out from the goaltender to the corner. Pressure again from Reed. Beaumont able to get out of the zone, 2-on-2. Beaumont with control, set it up, centered pass for the open man. It rolls just out of his reach. Beaumont still first to it. Shot on net. Brady will cover that up. Bit of pushing and shoving with some stabbing happening. Beaumont will get possession off the draw. Shot is blocked by Lemab, and he'll push it up the ice. It will be icing. And we'll come back the other way into our own zone for a face-off to the right of Brady. Good pressure from Maine at the blue line. He chips the puck around the defender. He's got Noonan with him. He's got some space. He couldn't get the shot off. Tries to find Noonan, rolls it through the slot, and it's out of the zone, unfortunately. Correa couldn't quite get to it. Andres with it. He'll step forward. Too much traffic. Beaumont back the other way. Shot off the leg of Correa into the corner. Beaumont still with possession. Lots of room at the point. Shot is off the leg of Noonan. Chipped around by Maine. Maine's got Noonan. He gets on the puck. Partial breakaway. Shot is wide of the net. Chip back to the point. Not within reach. That's going to be a tripping penalty. And the Knights are going to go on the defensive. 3-on-2 here by Beaumont. Knights able to get possession, and will go on the penalty kill now. So the Knights short for 2 minutes. Campbell will take the draw. He'll win it back for Boyce. Boyce with some speed around the corner. Tries to get it out of the zone. Gets a favorable bounce off of a glove. And Bowman will battle for it. Campbell there as well. They're able to push it into the zone. Bowman will give chase. Up to the blue line. Given away to Campbell. Campbell with some space. He'll throw it back in deep. Beaumont will try again. This time they make the breakout pass with some speed. Shot is muffled at best and thrown behind the net. It's rolled around back of the net by Boyce. Out to the point, kept in by Beaumont. Beaumont with a shot from a bad angle. It's rolled up to the point again, this time by Wren. Chip bounces out of the zone and Beaumont's offside. They'll have to clear the zone and regroup. Boyce now with it. Off the wall for Campbell. Campbell through the middle of the ice. He'll chase. Bowman will get changed, and Beaumont will come back the other way. Beaumont along the wall, thrown into the corner. Ren there battling for it. Beaumont with possession now at the hash marks. Centered pass off a skate to the defenseman. Good save by Brady there into the corner. Beaumont will try again. Centered pass, the streaking player. His shot is deflected wide of the net. Beaumont goes down there at the hash marks. Oh. And a shot through traffic off of a stick deflected over Luberta. And that'll make it 5-3. So a lucky bounce there for Beaumont, and they're up 5-3 with 11:21 to go here in the second period. Beaumont walking to the goal. Shot is deflected wide of the net, off the face-off at center. Pressure from Kapler and Reed. Beaumont given some space. Shot off the stick of the goaltender, knocks the stick out of his hand. Bridges battling for it. Kapler there, he drops the man. Reed pops in for the loose puck, and he'll start skating his way up. Gives it to Bridges. Bridges to Correa. Correa with a shot off the glove of the goaltender. Loose puck. Down low for Bridges to Kapler. Short side shot off the side of the net. Reed picks up the loose puck. He'll throw it to the point. All the way around the wall. Correa keeps it in. He gets it stripped off of his stick, and it's thrown down the ice. Likely be icing. Will. And we'll have a face-off to the left of the goaltender for Beaumont with 10:27 to play here. 5-3 the score. Knights needing to get back on the horse here and start pressing the net with some shots. Face-off one to Maine. Maine with it behind the net. He gets hit from behind, and that will be a penalty. Beaumont able to collect that one and send it down the ice. Boyce back for it. He's got pressure, but he makes a nice move around the defender. He'll carry it into the zone with some speed. He goes in offside, however. It was Noonan, I believe, on the far side. Nope. Probably Frey. Face off in front of the Knights bench. Beaumont with possession in their own zone. Maine will get to the puck first. Drops at his feet and rolls down to Frey. Now out to Andries. Andries with a shot well wide of the net there. No traffic in front. Boyce will pick up the loose puck. He'll send it deep. Beaumont to it first. Open puck for Frey. He finds it. He'll make a nice move away from pressure, but he's got another body on him. Needs some help or needs to move the puck. Noonan in there to help him out. Beaumont able to push it up the wall and then send it out of the zone. With about 55 seconds to go in the power play. Beaumont with possession. Andries will roll back behind his own net for the puck. He'll make a move. with some speed coming out of the zone. He'll move back. It's pushed to Ward. Ward will send it across to Boyce. Boyce for Campbell. Campbell chips it into the zone. Barely gets the loose puck stripped off. Nice pass to Ward. Ward with a shot off a shin pad into the corner. And Beaumont, without pressure, will send it all the way down the ice with 20 seconds to go in the power play. Wren will pick up the puck. Pushes it out to Ward. Ward cross ice through two players. Doesn't make it there. Beaumont will dump it in. Brady goes down there tripping. Beaumont's given the puck. And now even strength. They'll give it back to Campbell. Campbell with the cross or a hook there. Can't get away from coverage. Beaumont will come back the other way. Beaumont with the step. Shot is over the net, fortunately. Avery pushes it forward for Ward, who tries to feed Bowman with it. It was off a skate. Correa picked it up. Loose puck in front. And Ward is able to bury it as Bowman finds him in front of the net. And it's a one-goal game. So the Knights bury one. It's a one-goal game now. Beaumont 3-on-2 back the other way. Beaumont with space. Gives it to the man wide open at the far post. And he misses it, fortunately for the Knights. Otherwise, it was another two-goal lead. Puck given away to Kepler. 3-on-1 here nearly. Spencer going to the net. No shot. Reed puts it in feet. Loose puck. Beaumont able to corral it. Given right to Correa, but stick check on him, and Beaumont's out of the zone 2-on-1. Beaumont given space, fortunately put it over the net. Beaumont off the bench, pick up the possession. And the puck is back to Lemab. He gives it to Correa. Beaumont will finish their change. Reed with the puck now, at his own blue line. Tries to hit Spencer with it. Got a piece of it, so it won't be icing. He's going to have to press. He will not. Beaumont will send it up the wall. Knights fortunate to keep it in the zone there with no pressure in the corner. Beaumont able to walk out of their zone. They'll dump it in deep. It goes off the side of the net. Boyce now. He gets crunched, but he moves the puck forward. And Maine battling for it now. It's rolled back into behind the net by Beaumont. Beaumont up the wall. Maine pressing to the point. Puck rolls. Stays inside. No offside. Centered pass. Stick was open and Beaumont received the puck. Got a shot off. Brady was ready for it. So we'll get a face-off to his left. Face-off won by Beaumont. Shot is wide of the net. And the Knights will ice it down. Face-off won by the Knights. Puck rolls to Beaumont, though. They have possession. Centered just wide of the net there was the shot from the pass out in front. Maine now with some speed and some room. Instead of dumping it in, decides to try and beat the man. He does not. This time he'll do it again. This time he gets it around the body. Centered for Noonan. Bouncing puck. An excellent effort there was off the defender at the goaltender, just about put into his own net. And we'll get a face-off to the right of the Beaumont goaltender. A better entry there from the Knights. And an opportunity ensues. Campbell will take the draw here with Ward on his right and Bowman on his left. One by Campbell, back to Wren. Wren with a shot, hits a shin pad. Knights able to keep it in just barely. That was a hit from behind, no call. Bowman with possession at the red at center. It's pushed back to Correa. Correa tries, gets it to Wren. Wren tries to center it for Ward. Intercepted at center ice there by Campbell. He'll push it in deep. Beaumont to it first, but they give it to Ward. Ward tries to send it back to the point. It's off a skate. Bowman with a good battle. Gets the puck back in the slot. Down low for Ward. Tries to find Campbell in front, just through his legs there. It was a nice effort. Correa pushes it deep. Loose puck for Campbell. Campbell with a nice move out from the wall. Gets a shot off, but it's deflected wide of the net. Ward will push it back to the point. Wren will send it back to him. Centering pass. Correa with a good stick to his, or good skate to his stick. He gets a shot off. Goalie ready for it though, and he'll cover it up. We'll get a face-off. Good presence, good pressure from the Knights on that shift. Knights win the draw, back to Lemab through traffic, makes its way into the far corner. Push back, but Beaumont ready for that as it is even strength here. Beaumont bobble it at the blue line, but get possession back again. Get a shot off, it's off the legs of Lemab. Reed goes down, hands are getting high here, expect a penalty call. Lemab did well there to kick the puck forward. Big cross check. We'll see what comes of all of this, but Kepler right in the middle of it. I believe they'll more than likely both go. Face off in the neutral zone. This will be balanced penalties. Reed with a great stick, puck ahead. He's going to draw the penalty, but Bridges gets to it first. His shot into the chest of the goaltender, and the Knights will go on the power play with 3:43 to go here in the second. Good effort by Reed and Bridges to get moving. Good face-off win there by Frey. Frey will take the draw. It's one into the corner. Beaumont turn and fire it as they had no pressure on them in there. Boyce back for that puck behind his own net. Gives it to Frey. Frey wasn't ready for it. Makes it past the defender to Reed. Icing waved off as it didn't have the weight. Now it'll be sent down as there's no pressure on the puck again. Puck is loose. Beaumont to it first. Boyce battling for it. He's got Lemab there with him. Frey will pick up the loose puck at the hash marks and carry it out of the zone. He'll give it to Reed. Reed steps over the line, has a shot. It's over the net and over the glove of the goaltender. Bridges throws it to the net. Loose puck. Deflected loosely at the goaltender, who reacts and grabs hold of it. He'll hold on to it. We'll get a face-off to his right. Campbell will come out to take the draw. He's got Main on his right and Noonan on his left. Correa and Ren, Derechi on defense. Face-off was won by Campbell, but loose puck is picked up by Beaumont, sent all the way down. Correa now sends it through traffic to Noonan at center ice. Noonan tries to dump it in. It's deflected. Stays outside the zone. Battle ensuing here. Some high sticks and no calls. Correa pushes it across to Ren. Ren tries to get it to Campbell. It'll roll all the way out to Main favorably. He'll push it to Campbell. Campbell has it bounce off his stick. Unfortunate. And back the other way now. Brady with pressure. Leaves it for Ren, who throws it up the wall to Campbell. Campbell tries to chip it through legs. It doesn't work. Rolls to the blue line. He'll get another stick on it and push it deeper. Loose puck for Campbell now. He's got Noonan with him there. It bounces. Beaumont will get enough of it to send it out of the zone back to the Knights blue line through the stick of Correa. Main to Frey. Frey has the puck stripped off of him. Centered at the bench. Too many men. No call. Smart play by Beaumont there. Just didn't get the call. Loose puck out to the point. Off the skate of Frey. And power play over. Frey with numbers here. Has a shot on net into the glove. Loose puck. Main nearly gets the rebound there. Not for lack of trying. Defended well. Bowman will go back for the puck. He'll get to it first. He'll chip it into the corner for no one. Beaumont to it first. Sent to the point. Kept in by Boyce. His shot is short of the net. Rolls all the way around to Andries. Jarrett pressing for it. It gets through him, but comes right back to him, and he'll try and walk to the net. Bouncing puck. Kept by Ward. Pushed deep for Andries. Andries looking for a stick in the slot. He gets it out to Ward, but it's out of his reach, and Beaumont will come back the other way. Bowman covering up on D. Beaumont will dump it all the way in. Boyce will go back for it. He's got pressure there. He rolls it around to Ward. Ward with some space. He goes down. Gets back up. Tries to hit Bowman with it. Didn't happen. Beaumont will drag it out of the zone, fortunately for Knights. And Ward with a chip around the defender. He's got some space and some speed. He'll try and drop it for Bowman, but there's 3 Beaumont players on him. And they'll take the puck, and they'll start their way out of the zone. Intercepted by Ren. He gets it back again. It rolls to Campbell. Campbell makes a nice move, steps on the puck and goes down. And Beaumont will be called offside. He's got Ward on his right. Wins it back between the defensemen. And that will do it for the second period. We're going to take a break and come back for a third that is hopefully action-packed. Welcome back for period number 3. Knights win the draw, give it to Beaumont, however, and Beaumont with a shot off the blocker of Brady into the corner. They'll pick up the rebound. Centered pass. Shot is wide of the net. Good stick check there in the slot. Battling for it. It's pushed to the point. Couldn't be kept in, and Bridges is going to chase it. Gets there with pressure, but no one else hustling to it. Beaumont will get puck back. Good pressure there from Reed. He'll get it. Nearly kept in at the blue line there by Bridges, but rolls through him. And Knights will try again, dumping that in. Giving chase again. Reed picks up the loose puck. He walks around a man. Shot is deflected over the net. Correa in the corner battling for it. He's got Correa there with him. It rolls through him, and Lemab will pick up the loose puck. Sends it across for Maine. Maine with some room. He'll try and hit Frey with it. Frey was spinning at the time. It goes through him, and Beaumont pick up the loose puck. Pressure from Noonan, and Frey will get a stick on it and push it behind the net. Chipped up the wall. Bouncing puck. Frey picks that up. Maine through him, and Beaumont will come back the other way. Beaumont with a step. Get to the net. Good save by Brady, and Avery's able to push it all the way out of the zone. Beaumont at their own blue line, centering pass. Lemab fans on it. Frey picks it up. He also fans on it. Lemab back, getting puck forward for Noonan. I don't think he got a piece of it. No, he must have, because it's not icing. He gets behind it, centers it for Maine. Pardon me, that was for Kepler. Nope, that was Maine. Nice try, didn't quite get there. Correa back for it at his own blue line. He'll roll it to Lemab. Lemab rolls it behind the net. Correa will battle there. It rolls through them. Campbell picks up the loose puck. Centered pass for Noonan. Campbell to Noonan. Noonan over the blue line. Puck rolls off his stick. No shot. Loose puck thrown back to the point. Jared couldn't keep it in, but he falls on top of it. And Noonan with a big hit there. Campbell rolls it out to center. Beaumont will carry it forward and dump it in. It's off Lemab and comes right back out of the zone. Pardon me, that was off Boyce. And Ward gets a piece of it, but he gets pushed in offside. And Beaumont will come back the other way. Beaumont with an open man at our blue line. Andrews capable and able to get back to him. Ties him up, no shot. Puck loose in the corner. Battle ensuing there. Beaumont still trying to push it deep. They will. They'll walk into it now, behind the net. Out to the point. Pressure from an open man again at the far post. And Brady up to the task. He's there and makes the save. .50 to go here in the third. Bridges sees the puck roll past him to center ice. He'll give chase though. Pressure on the defenseman. Drop there for his teammate. Not necessarily expected. Beaumont will push it out to the blue line, and it's kept in there by Wren. Pushed down for Reed. Reed for Spencer. Two bodies on him. Couldn't get a shot off. Beaumont now up the other side. They'll chip it, but it's kept by Kepler and thrown back into the zone.
Get him again, Spence.
Beaumont will try one more time. Thrown up the wall this time. Centering pass to Kepler. Loose puck. Bouncing. Beaumont step away with it. Wren manages to get to the man. Enough pressure that the shot was off the pad of Brady. Wraparound attempt is thwarted. Another attempt. Loose puck in the slot. Bouncing. Reed finds it and throws it all the way out of the zone. It'll hit the net, so it won't be offside. No, it's waved off just because of its pace. Knights caught on a change. Partial breakaway here again. Good stick check by Correa. The shot is wide of the net. Given away, though. And recovered this time by Jarrett. He's got some speed. He'll push it up to Noonan. Deflects off of him in deep into the zone, no icing. Beaumont with no pressure, now pressure. They'll bobble it back and forth. No pressure there, kept in at the wall by Correa. He'll center it for Frey, but it was just out of the reach of him. And Beaumont will send it back to center ice. Andres with it, pushing it up the wall to Maine. Maine avoids a check. He's still got the puck in his skates. Forgets the puck, goes for the hit. Beaumont back the other way. Shot off the goaltender, gets deflected up over the glass. And we'll have a face-off to Brady's right. (5-4) the score for the visiting team. Beaumont with possession, throw it through traffic. They'll pick it up. Centered pass across the slot is deflected over the boards. Good pressure there from the Knights. Tried to chip it out. Is Frey couldn't get there. Beaumont keeps it in. It's deep behind the net. Beaumont with possession, looking for a centering pass. Throw it back to the point, but it's way out of reach of the defenseman. It'll go all the way down. Loose puck in the slot, picked up by Beaumont. Good pressure from Ward. No help there though, and Beaumont will take the puck with some space and walk out. Wren steps into it, stopping their efforts to move into the zone. Puck is pushed forward though, and Boyce will go back for it. Boyce up to Noonan. Pardon me, to Ward. Ward for Bowman. Bowman dumps it in. Campbell will give chase. Beaumont to it first. Loose puck in the slot. Bounces for Campbell. He gets a shot towards the net. It's stopped by the defenseman. Rolls into the corner. Beaumont with possession now will try and make their way out. They give it to Bowman. Bowman with some speed. Leaves it for Ward. Ward with a shot into the glove. Rebound comes to Boyce. He couldn't get an angle on it, so he'll dump it in behind the net. Good pressure from Ward there again. Campbell skates through it, and Beaumont come back the other way with it. Loose puck into the zone. Boyce with a big hit. It's going to be called interference, however. And he's going to go to the box for two. So with 13:27 to play here in the third period, 5-4 the score for the visitors. A penalty to Boyce will put the Knights on the penalty kill for 2 minutes. Knights win the draw. The loose puck thrown through the slot, but it's picked off and kept in by Beaumont. Great pressure from the Knights forwards, Reed and Campbell. They're able to get the puck into Beaumont territory. Beaumont now with speed. Good hit from Reed there, separates the puck. Campbell back the other way with some speed. He's got the defenseman beat. Not quite. Stick check gets the puck into the corner. Beaumont back the other way. Picked off, pass by Reed. Gets a shot on goal into the glove of the defender. And great penalty killing. That's the way, Knights! Beaumont pick up the puck off the draw. They'll make their way out of the zone. Given to Bridges. He shoots it. A bouncing puck in the slot. Beaumont back the other way. Late stick there. Beaumont still able to move forward. And Beaumont now behind the net, looking for open men in front. Shot on the goaltender Brady. An excellent save. And the Knights will change their defense. We've got Andres and Wren on D there. Kapler and Bridges up front. Face off one to the center of the ice. Push behind the net on a shot deflected. Loose puck out to Bridges. Bridges has got some time. He'll send it down the ice. And he'll get a change. Beaumont behind their own net. Minute to go in the penalty. Beaumont bobble that one. They'll go back to their goal line. Moving forward again. Pass into the neutral zone is good. They'll gain the zone. Button hook gets pushed off the puck. They couldn't get the puck from him. It's now thrown out to the neutral ice and slips between the defenders. Knights with some good effort there to get back on the puck. Pressure from Maine. Puck out to the blue line. Push to the wide man at the Knights blue line. He bobbled it and pushes it deep. Shots off the side of the net there, off the post. Centering pass. Good stick check. Not able to get a shot. Deflected. Lemab tries to get it out of the zone. It's kept in. Shot off the net, off the post there. Penalty over. Even strength. Noonan needing to get into the play here. Loose puck to the point. Kept in though. No hooking call. Could have been one. Puck thrown into the slot. It's up over the goaltender. Good stick check there to avoid another shot. Whistle goes for whatever reason. Looks like the net was pushed off. Face-off will be to the right of Brady. Frey is waved out of the circle. Maine will take the draw. Maine goes down on the puck. It rolls into the corner. Out to the point. Shot through traffic. Luberta sees that one all the way, and he'll hold on to it. 5-4 the score for the visiting team, Beaumont. Knights in their own zone. Face off to the right of Brady. Face off near a win. The hands were up high on that hit from Maine, and he's likely going to get a head contact penalty. He will. I like the hustle to get there, but having the hands up as high as he did didn't help. So Beaumont will go back on the power play. This time for 4 minutes. Loose puck comes to Noonan. It bounces off his stick. Stick swing there at the point, and Beaumont with a shot is off the side of the net. Puck thrown at the net, off the side. Beaumont with possession behind. Stick check there. Good save from Brady, but the rebound goes in. And that'll drop the 4-minute penalty down to 2. Beaumont with possession off that draw at center ice. 6-4 the score now. Still a 2-minute deficit remaining, and a extra man out there for Beaumont. Another pass to the open man in the slot. He's got time to make a good shot out of it, and he does. And that'll be 7-4 now. Penalty's now over. But damage done. So with around 10 minutes to go here in the third, we're down 3. Knights needing to get back on the horse and try to stay out of the box. Campbell in front. He's thwarted, and Beaumont will come back the other way with some speed. Kept to the outside. Another swinging stick. Loose man in front. Uncovered, and he will bury it for an 8-4 deficit. Knights win the draw there, pushed forward, but given right to Beaumont. They'll battle back as they get it right back, and they'll send it deep. Reed into the corner for it. Rolls off of his stick, and he gets it back, though, from Kapler. Shot off the goaltender's stick. Swinging stick there, and Beaumont back the other way. Andres did well to block that puck. He's keeping it at the wall. Puck drop for him. He'll roll it up the wall. Kept in at the blue line by Beaumont. Pressure, though, they'll get it down the wall. Loose puck to Andres. No winger at the wall, and Beaumont will push it back behind the net. Beaumont centering pass, thwarted by Kapler. He'll roll it around the wall where there are no players, and Beaumont will keep it in. Andres behind the net. Beaumont first to it again. Andres this time tries to go through the middle. It's a bouncing puck to Correa, who pushes it forward for Bridges. Stick check there. Beaumont will pick it up and dump it in. Knights forced back into their zone with some space this time. It rolls from Andres. He tries to center it through 4 players. Beaumont picked that one off, but give it right back. Avery with it at center ice, carries it in. He's got Frey in front. He elects to throw it to his point where no one is, and it comes out of the zone. Noonan pushes it forward directly to Beaumont. Beaumont will try and break out of their zone. Pass in the neutral zone is made. Lemay was able to get a piece of it. He didn't realize it went straight up, came back down. Knights will get it out of the zone. Frey for Lemay, who dumps it in. No one on it. Noonan giving chase now. Beaumont with room. They'll break out. Now with pressure in the neutral zone, they come in offside. And that one will be whistled down. We'll get a face-off across from the Knights bench. Beaumont come away with it, but they'll throw it down low for Lemay, who pushes it around for Maine. Maine gets to it. He's got pressure. He's able to chip it forward for Frey, but Beaumont picked that up, bobble it back to Frey. Frey's got Noonan in the slot. He shoots well wide of the net. It'll go right out of the zone, all the way to center. Lemay will collect it. His pass for Maine. Centered for Frey. Frey will turn at center and get over the blue line, firing it on net. Big rebound. Beaumont picked that up. They'll move it up the wall, giving it back to Frey, who tries to find Noonan with it. It's off his skate. Rolled out at the blue line by Beaumont. They'll turn it back towards their own zone with some space and try to break out. Cross-ice pass is made at their blue line. Deflected this time, no icing as it goes off of Frey. Lemay back for it, throws it up the wall into traffic. Beaumont traffic. Centered pass, bounces favorably for Noonan. He's got a partial breakaway, but he's got 2 bodies on him. Still has the puck. Drops it for Ward, who gets a backhand off, but it's wide of the net. Campbell on top of it now. Campbell back to Boyce. Boyce with some space. Shot. Yes! Through some traffic and gets a favorable bounce off the back of a defenseman, I think. Catches the inside of the post. And there's life again. .6:19 to go here in the third. It's a 3-goal game. Knights win the draw. Pass for Ward, gets it out in front of Campbell with some speed. He's got bodies on him, tries to center for Beaumont, but it was too far ahead of him. Beaumont battling for it, keeping it at the hash marks. Campbell in there to give him a hand. Comes to Boyce, who pushes it back deep into the feet of Beaumont. Campbell and Beaumont battling still. Beaumont defenseman able to step away from pressure, sends it to the center ice. And Andries will pick up the loose puck in the zone, gains the zone, shot on net. Goalie couldn't handle that. It rolls off of him into the corner, but Beaumont pick it up. Light pressure, and it is stopped at the blue line. Campbell gets the jump, tries to find an open Beaumont. Couldn't get it through the traffic. Ward will dump it off player behind the net. Campbell goes to it. Centered for Ward. He'll get a stick on it. Tied up though. Too much traffic for a solid shot. It rolls to the point but kept in. Correa goes in deep for it now. Rolled around the wall. Beaumont in trouble here, looking tired. Kapler with it. Gets it to Ward. Ward couldn't get a full shot off. It rolls into the corner. Beaumont throws it to center. High stick from Avery. They're not going to blow that down. Too late now. Avery with pressure. He'll move forward with it. The rest of his line mates changing. He'll dance around behind the goal. Rolls it for Wren. Wren steps into it, puts it off his shin. It bounces favorably to Avery. Avery with no shot. He'll put it down deep for Kapler. Out of his reach though, and rolls around to Reed. Reed goes down heavily. Bridges battling for it. Loose puck. Beaumont end up with it, and they'll rip it down the ice. That'll be icing. Good pressure from the Knights here. We need to keep pressing and see if we can get something back here with 4 minutes to play here in the third period. Kapler will take the draw. He wins it back to Wren. Wren puts it on net. Kapler stops that. It's in the feet of Reed. Kapler battling for it still. Reed now battling for it. Puck rolls up the wall. Pressure from Spencer. Beaumont still able to get out of the zone. With a good stick check by Wren there. Otherwise it was looking like another breakaway. Beaumont with possession in the neutral zone. They'll dump it in. Andres behind the... Nope, was Avery behind the net. He's headed forward. But Beaumont will stop it short of the red line and make it back the other way. Puck kept in at the point in the slot. Shot. Rebound. Loose. Another great save by Brady there. Gets pushed it into the corner. Puck rolled behind the net for Wren. Durecci. Up the wall for Bridges. He didn't see it coming. Beaumont stepped into it. Pressures... Gets it out to the blue line, but it's kept in. Avery with it behind his own net. Bobbled. Fortunate that the pass was not made there. Bridges picks up the loose puck. Throws it lightly to the blue line. It's kept in again. Knights will have to try again. Centering pass for a wide open player at the blue line. His shot. Saved by Brady off the glove. Rolls just past the net. A loose puck again given away. Beaumont having their way with the Knights right now in their own zone. Bridges tries to skate through it. Couldn't happen. Still kept in by Beaumont. 2.5 minutes to play here with a 3-goal deficit. Knights struggling to get out of their zone. Puck rolls out to center, but still in possession of Beaumont, and the Knights will get a change. It looks like they're all tired. Beaumont will nearly capitalize. They can't make a pass through the neutral zone, though. And Wren will push it out to Noonan. Noonan does not get it out of the zone. Beaumont keep it in. No one in No one from the Knights keen to get the puck there. Beaumont with possession, pressured from Frey and Noonan, but still with possession, and it looks like we're going to draw. Beaumont will draw a penalty here. My mistake. Beaumont will go on the penalty here with a slash. And the Knights will get a power play for the balance of the game. Knights win the draw. Shot is into shin pads, but Boyce battling back for it. He gets the loose puck to Maine. Maine pushes it out for Lemab, who sends it up for Noonan. Noonan with possession of it. Rolls away from him, but Campbell skates onto it. With any luck, it won't be a 2-minute power play or for the balance of the game. Some shots ensue here. Puck rolled into the corner. Campbell back for it. Campbell behind the net. Skates away from him, but he pushes it up the wall for Maine. Maine back to Lemab, across to Boyce. Boyce will have to flip hands. He tries to push it back. It's a partial breakaway now. Just take him down. An excellent save by Brady to keep it a 3-goal game. Short-handed attempt there by Beaumont. Face-off will be to the right of Brady. Kepler will take the draw. He's got Ward there with him. Beaumont win the draw, and they'll dump it in behind the Knights' net. Andrews back for it. He'll go D to D, over to Correa. Correa tries to send it up ice for Bowman through traffic. It was knocked down by Beaumont, but the Knights will recover and send it into the zone. Shot there by the Knights, held onto by the goaltender. We'll get a face-off to his left, I believe. 30 seconds to play here. Face-off won by the Knights. Unlucky bounce through Andrews and a breakaway for Beaumont, which Brady couldn't quite hold on to. It just rolls over the line. So 9-5 now with 20 seconds remaining. The game is pretty well over. A nice pass across from Frey to Reed. Goaltender up to the challenge, though he makes the save. Maybe one more attempt here as Hudson throws it into the zone. That will likely do it as Beaumont rings it around. And the game will end. A 9-2 victory for the visiting team, Beaumont. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.